Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm so going to make the best video you've ever seen in your life. I've got so much to talk to you about. I'm so excited. Oh my god, Toby, I'm so good on camera, aren't I? God, I'm a natural. What was that? You haven't done anything. What are you talking about? This is great content. This video, Monica, is supposed to be about my favorite word. So. So? Oh, forget it. Monica, so is my favorite word, yeah? So I want this video to be the best video I have ever made in my life, ever. My name is Toby, this is Smash English, and here is everything you need to know about so for the B2 First Cambridge exam.
So as a discourse marker.
We can use so at the beginning of our speech, and it means nothing. I use so all the time, and really, I only use it to give myself some time to think. So, when you are in the speaking exam and you don't know what to say so. Not only will you give yourself time, but you will also earn extra marks for using discourse markers. But Toby, what are discourse markers? That's a fantastic question. Thank you so much for asking. I love Teacher Toby. Watch this video here to learn all about discourse markers and how you, yes, you, can use them to score very, very, very high marks in your B2 First speaking exam.
So can mean very.
We can use so before an adjective, and this means very. For example, I am so excited means I am very excited. And that, Toby, is so interesting. Guys, if you think this video is so cool, then give this video a like. I like it. Do you?
We can use so with quantifiers.
We commonly use so before many and much to emphasize the great quantity of something. For example, yesterday, Smash English got so many views, and that's because you love Smash English, and I love Smash English, and we all love Smash English. Oh, wow. This video is like a big ball of love, all for Smash English. A big ball of love about Smash English. That's a very, very sexy image.
So can mean therefore. I have finished this video, so I will now watch another Smash English video. Yeah! So can be used with that.
This is especially important for part 2 of the use of English paper, the open-close part of the exam. We use so to emphasize an adjective, and we use that to talk about the results of that adjective. That sounds confusing, so let's look at some examples. He is so fat that he cannot walk properly. Monica, no! That is fat shaming. And fat shaming is wrong. Okay, fine. You are so skinny that you look like a little boy. Pathetic. Ew. Gross. Sorry, Monica, how is that any better? Hey? I don't know, but it's true. Right, guys?
So to avoid repetition of a phrase.
Monica, it's been 7 months of Smash English, right? We've got 1,000 subscribers. We've got 40,000 views. Do you think that we could become, millionaires from doing this? Well, yeah, I might become a millionaire, I guess, but you? I don't think so. Here, instead of saying, I don't think you will become a millionaire, Monica has said, I don't think so. This is to avoid repetition of the question. It is unnecessary. Your words are precious, so save them. Philosophy channel, hello. Philosophy, how are you doing? So you will, and I won't. Why not me? Why you?
Well, you know, you just don't have the celebrity factor. But me, well, I think that I...
All right, shut up.
So, to say something is true.
This is very similar to the previous use. Let's look at an example. He said he passed the B2 first exam. Really? Well, if so, it must have been because of Smash English. Here I have said if so, instead of saying if this is true. Actually, he was lying. He failed. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm afraid so. I am afraid so means I am sad to say that this is true.
So, to avoid repetition of an adjective.
I think I'm more beautiful today. More so than yesterday.
We're supposed to be recording a video today. Monica, stop looking at yourself for 5 minutes and help your master. Master, weird.
Ooh, someone's grumpy today. What's the matter, babe? Are your YouTube views going down? Oh no. Babe, don't you worry, yeah? This face is your key to success.
Yeah, whatever. In Monica's original sentence, she said, I think I am more beautiful today. More so than yesterday. Here, so replaces the adjective beautiful to, again, avoid repetition. We often do this when we are using more and less. Simple. Next.
So, in inversions, to express agreement.
My beloved inversions. We all love inversions here at Smash English. All of us do. All of the team. Me and my friends. I have friends, probably. I think I have friends. Yeah? Friends. We are friends. Please.
Guys, I love Smash English.
I agree with this statement. Of course I do. Instead of saying, me too, I can say, so do I. The grammar is so plus the auxiliary verb plus the subject. Easy, right? Right.
Yeah, I am beautiful.
And so am I.
Ew, no you're not.
If you want to know more about using so in this way, then you are a very, very lucky human person. Click this link and you can learn all about inversion. And inversion is very important grammar for the speaking, for the writing, for use of English. It's just fantastic. And if you don't watch this video, you will lie in bed at night and think, maybe, if only I had watched that video, I would now know everything about inversion, but I didn't watch it because I'm a stupid, insufficient, inadequate. Calm down. Calm down. Just watch it. Please, give me a view. I love my views.
So, before nouns and verbs for emphasis.
This is informal, so please do not use this in formal writing. However, if you're writing a letter or an email to a friend, this is great. If you're talking to your partner during the speaking exam, then this is also great. For example, instead of saying, I am definitely going to watch another Smash English video later on, you could say, I am so going to watch another Smash English video later on. It's more informal. It also sounds very natural.
Oh my god, what are you wearing? That is so 2019. Yeah, it's 2020, right? I wear pajamas all day. I never even leave my bedroom. Yeah, staying in is so the new going out. God, you're so ignorant. I can't stand you. Ew.
And with that, we are finished. Now you know everything you need to know about so for the B2 First Cambridge exam. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below. My name is Toby, and this was Smash English.